What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? An ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He will lead this one off today. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, they're 0-3 in the homestand, and they're looking to avoid a sweep today. And I think the main thing, you need a big home run. You need a well-pitched game. Somebody's got to step up and be the guy that changes this and says, we are not losing on my watch. That's what you're looking for.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. There's George Springer. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's 1 for 2. He's taken him deep once. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Standing in, Jeff Bagwell. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, takes a knee-high fastball, and set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
Runner back safely. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And they won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
1-1, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out, 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Here's Carlos Correa now. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's 2 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
There goes Altuve. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1. And the Halos coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the Astros. Harold, what do you got?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in a 2-count strike and watch him put him away.
Here's Albert now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Halos, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, we're looking at a hot ball club. I mean, the 3-0 on this road trip. We're looking for a 4-game sweep. This is going to tell us a lot about this team. Do they have that killer instinct to put somebody away and get that 4-game sweep?
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and a little chin music there to Pujols. Look out.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's got over 500 steals. Come on now. He's trying to chase down Ricky Henderson. Look out, Ricky. Here he comes.
So coming to the plate, Willie Wagner. In there, no balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His line against Justin Verlander, a very impressive 5 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Evan Gattis now standing in. He went deep in the contest last night.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. I love watching this kid throw, and so does everybody else. But the play I like watching him throw on is the relay. He'll be out there on a relay play. You get the ball in his hands, and that runner going from third to home is probably going to be out. He's got a cannon.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. One out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now it's 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Carew has it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So digging in now, Rod Carew. He'll be the one to greet
Second
Justin
baseman.
Verlander to start the inning.
Rod Carew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first, just keeping him close. And there's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And the changeup is way low that time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros.
And
I look down at shortstop and I see Carlos Correa. That's all you need to say. Carlos Correa. Shortstop. This guy is really made to play that position. And you look at him, you say, why can't everybody be like him?
Here's the third baseman, Brett Lowry. His line against Justin Verlander, 1 for 3. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he's back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bregman is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Jose
Coming to the
Reyes.
plate now, Jose Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Verlander pauses. 1-1 on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They still trail 1-0. The shot there at the Newport Beach coastline, not far from us here in Anaheim as we get ready for the top of the 3rd. Here's Jake Marisnick, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Marisnick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder, number 4, George.
Riding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they lead it 1-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Carlos Perez.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. His line against Justin Verlander, hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
That's 3.
In the dirt here. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. They trail this one 1-0. So striding in, Jeff Bagwell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jeff Bagwell.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is, and a fastball just misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To third. Here's Lowry. In time to first, and there are two away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The batter.
In now, Evan Gattis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Houston. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Willie
out the 4th inning.
Wagner. 0
Left
for 1
fielder,
for him here in this one.
Willie Wagner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. That's wide. 2-0. right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Another payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Lays off. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Rod Carew.
Into the box now, Rod Carew, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Two and 0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here it is on 3-1. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Brett Lawrie waits on deck. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Lawrie, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he misses again. 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he got the pitch he was looking for, and I mean, he let it fly right there. 2-0, right where he wanted it. He just didn't square it up.
3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces...
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Stepping in now, Jose Reyes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Perez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And the runner back in standing. One and one. Here it is. And that misses. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Albert now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. A runner on first with 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled back. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We're through 4. It's now 5-2 Angels. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Piscotty.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it is on 3-0. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. First and second now, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And not in time as the run scores.
When that ball's hitting the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Into the box, Jeff Bagwell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Boy, he's struggling here in the 5th inning. You know what? You got to finish that 5th inning to get that win in the win column. He's got 2 outs. So this is a big battle right here for him to get that next out.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the off balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Angels are out in front 5-4. Ready once again, Willie Wagner. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick is under it. 1 out. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Rod Carew, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. As he's keeping him close, it's 5-4. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Line towards center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Scotty.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And he's seen enough here. That's going to be all for Tyler Skaggs. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jumbo Diaz enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
In now, Stephen Piscotty. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
This throw wasn't a perfect one. It kind of made the fielder reach across his body to make the catch, but the runner got a pretty awful jump, and it really killed him that time.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Towards second, Carew is there. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. Astros are down quietly, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Chris Davinsky enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he takes ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Brett Laurie is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Brett Laurie will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Reyes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Beautiful diving stop in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Jordy Mercer will come in as the new third baseman now following the injury.
Third base, number 17, Jordy Mercer.
Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hot shot to third. Taken in by Mercer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Mike Morin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Mike Morin.
Stepping in, Jordy Mercer. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Set to deal on 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 delivery. Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. Singled home a run in his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Set to deliver on 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here it is on 3-1. Liner toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Ready for another chance? Jeff Bagwell. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-0 count, and the pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And with two away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Ready with the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this one's by him to the backstop. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. Houston leads this one 6-5. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Carlos Perez.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a swing and a ball hit foul, heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Correa has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Willie Wagner.
Now at the plate, Willie Wagner. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And a fastball just a bit high. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Wow, that ball was hit hard on the 2-0 count right there. Even though you find yourself down 2-0 in the count as a pitcher, you can't just lay one in there. This guy's a professional hitter.
Ready once again, Mike Trout.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Ready with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bagwell onto the grass. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Astros on top, 6-5. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
49, Jose Alvarez.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Correa.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Drilled to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Chris Carter is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Number 48, Chris Carter.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. Now the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded, foul. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Up next,
here's Jordy Mercer now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air to left field. Wagner is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Jake Marisnick.
Digging in, Jake Marisnick. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
From the stretch. And that misses 1-1. That's 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Swing and a liner, but foul.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 out, bases loaded. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Halos 5. Jerry Blevins will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Jerry Blevins.
So coming to the plate, Rod Carew. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Marisnick on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1-2.
Nope.
And that misses 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Couple of walks for him thus far. And he lays off for ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
At the plate, Brett Laurie. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, batter number 7.
Will Harris enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 36, Will Harris.
Jose Reyes will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And a curveball in for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He grounds it sharply to third. Mercer dives. What a stop. Hey now. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Cam Bedrosian enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
George Springer.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. To third. Lowry's up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Bagwell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Astros go down 1-2-3 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Billy Wagner is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Billy Wagner.
Yunel Escobar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Escobar.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo home run for Yunel Escobar. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Chris Carter now. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Willie Wagner is on deck. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, Willie Wagner goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Art Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Comes set and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hard liner to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Yunel Escobar will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 0, Yunel Escobar.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, I tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. So you just have to regroup. Here we go, boys. Let's start over and have the confidence you can win it.
2-0 now. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Evan Gattis now standing in. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. A strike, and it's 2-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play.
Now batting, third baseman Jordy Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's inside. 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Jake Marisnick would be next. Three and 0. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Astros 8 and the Angels 6. Coming to the plate now, Rod Carew. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rod Carew.
First offering on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, Brett Lawrie.
So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping in the right-handed bat of third baseman Brett Lawrie. And he'll snap one over to first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runners on first with one down. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-1 on its way, and just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jose Reyes is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Two men are on with 2 men out. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yunel Escobar. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two, here it comes. And oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him, and that's going to force in a run.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. Billy Wagner claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.